Hey friends, it's Mr. Jim and welcome back to Kid Short Stories. Did you know that we make some awesome activities for you? Yeah, I'm sure you've heard of them and I can see there's so many of you who have done them. Down in the show notes below, parents, you can click on that link and we have activities that we build just for you around our Kids Animal Stories podcast. Yes, every animal has an awesome activity or lesson waiting for you to do while you listen to that story. Well, are you ready for today's adventure? Me too, let's go!
Hey guys, I think we're getting closer. You can hear him.
Oh my, he sounds a little scary.
Don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hello, Mr. Monster. Are you in there?
Go away, leave me alone.
Well, we actually have a job for you, and we can use your help.
You want my help? Okay, I'll be right there.
The purple ninjas were standing at the mouth of a ginormous cave, and they took several steps backwards as the ground began to shake, and the ginormous monster poked his head out from the cave.
Nobody ever asks me for help. How can I help you today?
Well, you see, Mr. Monster, down over there's a very stinky pit. And we believe that down inside of that very stinky pit are some very large rocks that are the source of all the stinkiness. Could you go down there and get those very stinky rocks for us?
Why do you need my help for that?
Well, they're very large, bigger than us and way heavier, so we just can use the extra muscle.
Okay, well, I will see what I can do.
As the ginormous monster walked out from the cave, the purple ninjas were blown away at how large it actually was. They were a little nervous and ran off back to the blimp. Meanwhile, at Jayden's house, it was a beautiful day outside, which meant
it was play outside day.
Yeah, he was meeting up with his friends and they were putting together some kind of structure in the forest. I think it was like a fort or a castle, or not exactly sure from here. Let's take a closer look. Hey guys, I got a ton of these giant branches, said Jayden. Both of his arms were sticking out and they were carrying several branches across them. Great find, Jayden, said one of his friends. That'll be perfect for the roof of our secret base. Oh, that's what they're building. I see it. It's a secret base. Whoa, that is a really cool secret base. Jayden and his friends, looks like they've been working on this for several hours today. They've built the walls and now they're putting on the roof. Very nice secret base. Have you ever built a secret base before? Maybe out of some blankets and pillows, or maybe some branches, kind of like Jayden and his friends. Well, Jayden's day is about to take a very big turn when his spy beeper goes off. Oh, there. Oh, those sticks were pretty heavy, said Jayden. And they kind of had this like sticky, sappy stuff on them that, it's all over my arms now. Bzz, 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 bzz. Jayden felt a buzz in his pocket and he's put his hand right up against it. I think I'm gonna head back to the house and wash off all this sap on my arms. Are you okay, Jayden? You're acting kind of weird, said one of his friends. Oh, no, I'm totally fine. There's a lot of sap on my arms. I'll be back later, but good luck on the secret fort while I'm gone. Jayden ran off back to his house and his friends were a little confused, but they kept on working on their secret base. All right, I gotta get back to the house and hear what the message is from HQ. Jayden was running back to his house so he could play the message that he had just heard on his spy beeper walkie-talkie, and he needed to find a quiet place to listen.
Jayden, this is HQ. We just uncovered some very unsettling footage from our satellite feed of a giant monster in the forest. We believe that he's helping the purple ninjas with something, and we need you to go check it out. We will send you the coordinates. Over and out.
Shh! A giant monster? said Jayden nervously. Why in the world does it always have to be a giant monster? Why can't it just be like a little pink fluffy bunny? Oh dear. All right, I gotta get my gear. Let's do this. Jayden ran to his room to get all of his spy gear. He was gonna need it all, just in case this ginormous monster, well, no, not just in case. He's dealing with the ginormous monster, he's gonna need all of it. Jayden quickly filled up his bag with everything. Glue blasters, net blasters, a little bit of bubbleberry soap, which he didn't really understand. He probably wouldn't need that, but he needs everything. His field manual, there. All right, I think I got it all, said Jayden. Strap on the jetpack, and let's blast off. Ow! Oh, I forgot to go outside first. Jayden just blasted off in his bedroom and smashed into the ceiling. That's the one thing that you always have to remember. When you're blasting off with your jetpack, you got to make sure you're either aiming for out the window or it's just best to be outside. As he walked out of his bedroom and headed towards the front door, he was rubbing the top of his head with his hand. Jayden, are you okay? Asked one of his parents. Yeah. Oh, the spy team just sent me on a mission. I think I gotta go deal with some kind of giant monster, but I forgot that I was in my room when I blasted off and... Did you hit your head on the ceiling again from your jetpack? Yeah, I guess I have done it before. Jayden, you gotta be more careful with that jetpack. You don't want to keep smashing your head on the ceiling. But be safe out there and go take care of that giant monster, said his parent as they waved goodbye out the door. Jayden was a little more cautious this time as he pushed the blast off button on his jetpack. He made sure that there were no trees or branches or airplanes above his head. As he followed the directions of the coordinates towards that giant monster, it took him a few hours to get there. But once he arrived, he couldn't believe how big this monster really was. Wait a second. There's no way that thing is real. Holy smokes. It's like as big as a school bus, shouted Jayden. And what's it doing? It's like carrying all these rocks out of that deep hole in the ground. This is so confusing. Wait. Oh, those things smell terrible. I gotta stay back. Jayden carefully landed in some grass that was nearby and hiding behind some bushes. But he was right, those rocks smelled terrible. What in the world could he be doing carrying those ginormous things out of the ground and... Wait a second, who's that over there?
Okay, guys, yeah, he's doing pretty well. Look at all these ginormous stinky rocks. Ha! Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. The boss is gonna be so happy about this.
Yeah, but what are we gonna do with the rocks now? It's not like we can bring them into the blimp. It'll make the blimp crash down out of the ground.
I know that, Steve. Yeah, we're not gonna bring the entire boulder into the blimp, but we are gonna chip away at it because inside of that boulder, we believe there to be a stinky crystal.
Oh yeah, that does make a lot more sense.
Jayden couldn't believe what he was hearing. This giant monster works for the Purple Ninjas. Oh wait, he's gotta be really quiet or else they might hear him. Not only is Jayden gonna have to figure out how to stop this giant monster from doing the stinky rock thing, but he's also gonna have to stop the Purple Ninjas along the way. I'm not sure what's gonna happen next, but we'll have to wait and see what happens on the next episode of Kids Short Stories. Great job, you listened all the way to the end, and you know what time it is. It's time for Kid Shoutouts! I want to say hey to Charlotte from Pennsylvania, Jackson and Henry from Libertyville, Illinois, Anaya from Syracuse, New York, Ella and Mason from Texas, Blake and Josie from Las Vegas, Olivia and Nolan from Connecticut, and Drew from Massachusetts. I'm so glad that you're all in the Kid Short Stories family. And on the spy team, we could not stop Dr. Stinky Breath and his crew. Without you, my friends, well, you have a super duper day, and I will see you on our next adventure. Bye!